Welcome to RAPS, Wrexham Residents Against the Power Scheme. We are residents living in and around the proposed site and pylon route of the gas-fired power station for Wrexham Industrial Estate. Wrexham Power revealed their plans in 2012 with what we feel are massive flaws in the proposal. What Wrexham Power propose is a large conventional gas-fired power station so big that it could actually supply half of Wales's needs. It is comparable to Connors Quay 12 miles away that can already supply half of Wales. Physically, it will be a large structure. The developers claim the buildings will be 30 metres high and have chimneys that will be 60 to 90 metres high. In addition to the power station, there will be 400 kV pylons from the east side of the industrial estate towards Marchwheel and Bangor-on-Dee, turning west to join the national grid at Legacy on the southwest of Wrexham. The pylons would probably be every 400 metres for 15 kilometres and likely to be 47 metres high. That's as high as St Giles Church in Wrexham. The pylons may ruin a massive swathe of rural countryside through Holt, Farndon, Bowling Bank, Easacoid, Pick Hill, Bangor-on-Dee, Marchwheel, Cross Lanes, Eton, Sontley, Erddig and Havant to Legacy.
They will no doubt wreck the place because the emissions from this plant that they're intending to put in, I think it'll kill the countryside. We don't need the electric, that's the main thing. Whatever it produces is going to go into England.
My name's Kevin Braithwaite. I live in a local village as a Coed and I've been here for about 18-19 years, and we run a family business based on the Wrexham Industrial Estate. From my point of view, a better option for the industrial estate would be a combined heat and power CHP system, which would be run on a low carbon system, so rather than a gas-fired power station which isn't going to benefit Wrexham is actually going to be putting out approximately 1.8 million tonnes of carbon into the atmosphere and increasing our footprint dramatically. A CHP system would actually reduce our carbon footprint by feeding the local businesses with electricity and probably hot water.
My name is Margaret Stratton. Jeremy and I have lived here for 48 years very happily. The views from our windows are fantastic. From the bedroom window we can see as far as Johnstown without any real obstructions. The pylons will devastate that view. There are possibly health implications from the power lines. This has been a problem in some areas in the past, and the worry mainly is for future generations, our children and grandchildren.
We're very concerned about Wrexham Power itself. They're called Wrexham Power, but they're nothing at all to do with Wrexham. The people behind the company are property speculators based in Birmingham. All the companies linked to Wrexham Power are property speculation companies, and all they will be interested in is any profit that can be generated from this proposal, which they think will be in the tens, probably hundreds of millions of pounds. The actual pylon route, there is a potentially shortish route from the industrial estate to Legacy, but they completely ignored that option and they're considering two options, which would mean all these pylons would be going on virgin land through the worst possible area for them to blight.
RAPS is not a NIMBY group. We actually see a place for a power station on the industrial estate. What we advocate is an appropriately sized combined heat and power plant that would replace older boiler plants and co-generate electricity with efficiencies up to 90%. The good road infrastructure could even make biomass a viable fuel with no contribution to climate change. RAPS believes the Wrexham Power proposal is flawed. It should either be a responsible CHP plant with a positive environmental impact or be located closer to where there is a shortage of electricity in the south.